As we know, then the hypothesis is a some command of fallacies. Another command of fallacies is affirming the consequence. So, what is different with then the hypothesis and affirming the consequence? The difference between denying the hypothesis and affirming the consequence is denying the hypothesis is incorrect reasoning in proving P then Q by starting with assuming negation P and proving negation Q. Affirming the consequence is also incorrect reasoning in proving P then Q, but is starting with assuming Q and proving P. So I will give you some tips. Another way we need to know about different denying the hypothesis and affirming the consequence is denying the hypothesis is like model stolen and affirming the consequence is like model spawner. Did you remember rules of inference? So I remind you, rule of inference is a simple valid argument form that can be used as law. So this is some rules of inference. We have a model spawner, we have model stolen, hypothetical syllogism, disjunctive syllogism, addition, simplification, conjunction, and resolution.
Let's continue to the example of denying the hypothesis. For the example 1, if you like the book, then you will love the movie. You didn't like the book, therefore you will not love the movie. For the example 2, is if one gets a college degree, then one can get a good job. Alisa does not have a college degree, therefore Alisa cannot get a good job.
So, in denying hypothesis, we use modest tolerance. In modest tolerance, premise 1 shows if A, then B. Premise 2, not B. So the conclusion is therefore not A. To make it clear, let's look at the example which is premise 1, if your king is in checkmate then you've lost the game. Premise 2, you have not lost the game. Therefore, your king is not in checkmate.